How are you guys? This is Dr. Minimalist here. I hope all of you had a good day investing today. So today, at the end of the market, I just wanted to go over what happened to the market and what happened to my stock today. So as you can see, the front page of Robinhood is green, meaning we made some profit. So my portfolio went up by 1.5% today, which means a gain of roughly around $150. In the past week, I've gained close to 2%. In the past month, I've gained about 4.5%. In the past 3 months, I made a 9.3% gain, which has been pretty good. So I'm just gonna scroll down and show you guys what happened to my stocks overall. Most of them are green. We have one red here, Blackstone BX. It went down by 1.06%. We see some good numbers here. We're gonna go down a little bit more. And there we go. We have another red over here, Canopy Growth, which actually I kind of knew was going to drop. However, I've mentioned yesterday that I'm still going to hold on to the stock because I know that this is not going to be a short-term stock, and I do expect the stock prices for marijuana to be volatile at least for the next few months, if not years, until we have some rock solid rules about legalization of marijuana. But right now we're not there yet, so I'm not really sure how it's going to respond. Next thing that went down is the Aramark. It went down by 1.5% roughly. I only have 6 shares at about $200. This is one of the stocks that I bought recently as well. When did I buy it? I bought this about a month ago, a little less than a month ago, at $32.32, and still didn't really go anywhere. So other than that, let's look at what happened. What are the biggest moving stocks today? I don't know if you realize, but we have a stock that moved about 15% today. I mean, 14% during the market hours, and then about 0.65% after hours. Amarin. This is a company that makes that I got to know because of the medication called Vascepa. Vascepa is not really like a prescription drug, rather it is more like an omega-3 kind of stuff. So what it has shown in a study called Reduce It that was published in New England Journal of Medicine is that it was shown to reduce cardiovascular risk by about 25%, which is really, really good. So basically this cheap, affordable medication, or somewhat affordable medication, has reduced the risk of heart attack by 25%. And anything lowers, I mean, we really haven't had any other medications that has shown to reduce cardiovascular risk that much. Perhaps aspirin did it at some point, and then maybe some of the statin medications have done it in the past, but I'm not really sure. But this is one of the groundbreaking study that came out recently. It actually came out, I believe, in October of 2018, and I don't know why the stock price went up today, but it did, and I'm very, very happy. It went up by 14% today, about 13% in the past week. So if you do the math, 14% today, 13% in the past week. So before today, the stock wasn't doing too well. About 11% in the past week, about 1.88% in the past 3 months, and about 400% in the past year. Whoa, look at that. And about 1,000% in the past 5 years. Oh man, I wish I knew this company existed 5 years ago. Not even 5 years ago that this was around. Yeah. So this is when the study result came out. If you look until September 21st, stock was about $3, and then boom, 28th, it went up to $16. So I guess this is when the study result came out. And actually, the study result, I don't know how they know, but this movement actually happened before the study was published. I don't know who let the information, but been doing remarkable recently. And I do believe that more doctors are going to be utilizing Vascepa to their patients. So I do believe that although this showed a great increase in price in the short term, I do also believe that this will be a strong stock for the long term as well. But that's just me. Another stock that moved a lot today is Bilibili. It went up by 7.77%. I actually talked about this stock yesterday because I bought about 3 days ago. I actually bought 20 shares of the stocks, about $18 per share. Now stock went up by roughly about 7.4% today. It went up by 0.36% after hours as well. Pretty remarkable growth. For those of you who don't know what Bilibili is, this is one of the internet company that's based in China. It has like a lot of content and entertainment. It has like some animation kind of stuff, some mobile games, and pretty much everything that has to do with internet. And Alibaba pretty much took a 8% stake in the company. So I was reading the news about this. This was about a few days ago that Alibaba will utilize Bilibili and sell Bilibili's products on Alibaba. That's why they bought Bilibili. So it does seem like it'll be a very good mutual relationship for the two, for both of them actually. And that news actually came out 8 days ago. And I don't know what happened, but stock went up today. I'm not entirely sure if that's why the stock went up, but I always knew that Bilibili will be a good, strong stock, even in the long term as well. And it did phenomenal. I only have 21 shares, which is a shame. We kind of wish I had more. So that, other than that, the other stock went up is also Alibaba. Alibaba went up by 3.36%. I have about $700. Good strong movement today. And of course, this movement, I don't know what's going to happen to this movement as the talk between U.S. and China. It's the trade talk between the U.S. and China goes. There should be some volatility in the coming months to come. However, what I do believe is going to happen is that eventually the market is going to stabilize, and eventually the prices of this stock will go up. And I do believe that's going to happen in any direction of the conversation. If the trade talk doesn't go so well, then I think stock market will drop temporarily. But what's going to happen over a long term is that it's gonna go up anyways. Like, we know that for sure. Like, I know that for sure. So if the trade talk doesn't go so well, and if the stock market drops, what I'll probably end up doing is just buying more stocks. And if the trade market does well because of the trade conversation goes well, then I'll just move on with my day and then purchase stocks as I've been doing. So whatever happens to the trade talk shouldn't really concern me at all, and it really shouldn't concern you either. Anyways, so that's everything today. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I think at the end of this month, I will go over all the stocks that I bought, and I'll tell you why I bought the stocks. And that's it for today. Thank you, guys.